Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. So I've talked about this dream many times, and I actually have it written down here in my phone. And I'm not going to go over the dream to you guys. I'm just going to read what I wrote and let you guys discern from there. Because this was all about the beginning, toward the beginning of my spiritual journey. And I know I've talked about dreams. I have a little series on here about dreams that have come true. And this was just one of those kind of one-off dreams that was riddled with symbology, and just it was an awakening moment in my dream, if you will. It was this aha moment because I was everything I was doing, everything I was experiencing, the clairvoyancy, the claircognizance, the seeing dead people. I was having experiences I was still questioning all of it. And then I had this crazy dream, like most dreams are, that I have. And it was insane. And sorry if my eyes are a little red. I just cried in the last video, which never happens. I don't really get emotional, but that one made me a little emotional. But so here goes. The story of me giving birth in an airport. And I've named it Cesarean Blues. The dream began as if I had been in the middle of the dream. The dream began as if I had already been in the middle of the dream. When I became aware that I was in fact in an airport. This is not the first time I dreamt that I was in an airport this month. But since I figured out what the dream represents, I have a feeling that this is the end of my airport dreams. Sorry, this is my dog going crazy after a bone. She's not settling down. Okay, maybe she is. Anyway, I was in this busy airport and I could see the departures and arrival board. I was walking around minding my own business when I suddenly realized I was in labor. 1 second I was admiring the crisp metallic lines on the walls, and the next I was on a metal gurney surrounded by doctors who then began performing a violent cesarean birth right there in the middle of the airport. I could feel the knife as it was plunged into my milky white flesh. I could feel every pull, every tear as the doctor swiftly ripped the baby out of my exposed womb. The excruciating pain that somehow simultaneously felt like hours, but in reality lasted mere seconds, was, in a word, a nightmare. Then they placed the baby on my open gut, just as bloody and traumatized as I am sure I looked. Suddenly, the baby boy opened up his eyes, smiled, and said, "Hi, Mama," suspiciously in my 20-year-old son's voice. In this moment, I began to laugh and say, okay, I know this is a dream now. Seconds before the dream dissolved, and I woke up with a start. In the days since this dream, I had been plagued by it. You see, the only times I've ever dreamt I was having a baby, it was later revealed that I was indeed pregnant. Or someone around me was pregnant. Yet this dream puzzled me. I'm not pregnant. In fact, it is the exact opposite. Because I'm pretty sure I'm in early stages of menopause. Then there is the whole cesarean birth issue. I have 3 beautiful kids, not one of which were born via C-section. I had them all naturally, and unfortunately for me, they all came so fast I didn't even have time to get those good drugs everyone always told me about. So yeah, I did feel every pull, every tear, just a little south of my abdomen is all. So why in the hell would I dream of a cesarean birth? Never mind the fact that it was a boy again. Never mind the fact that he really creeped me out when he actually began talking to me seconds after he was born. My mind kept coming back to the violence of the C-section and the fact that this was the 3rd airport birth dream I had had in a month's time. Why? As many of you know, I've been on a spiritual journey over the last year and a half, and as many of you know, I dream a lot. I bet I have spent 98% of my sleeping hours dreaming in all my 43 years. I'm 44 now. So this is over a year ago. No wonder I'm always so tired. Anyway, after day 4 of this dream constantly nagging me, and me for once not being able to figure it out, I sought a professional. I follow a couple of different psychic groups on Facebook and thought, why not post it and see what someone else has to say? Maybe it will help me figure this shit out. After watching as the comments poured in and getting nowhere, I almost gave up when someone finally commented something that struck a chord in me. They said that airport dreams can sometimes mean death or birth. When she said this, I had this overwhelming desire to Google it. And as we know by now, Google knows everything. I Googled airport dreams and their spiritual significance, not expecting to find much. I was floored when I read that what Google came up with. Long story short, dreaming of being in an airport signifies death and rebirth, arrivals and departures. Suddenly, I got an image in my head of me standing in the very same airport alone, waiting for something or someone. I realized in that moment what that part of my dream meant. I am the airport. I am the thing that stands between the veil of life and death. After months of meditating and asking my guides, my angels, God, anyone who would listen to give me proof that I am in fact a psychic medium, I finally got an answer by way of their favorite form of communication, my dreams. I am a medium. This got me thinking, what the heck did a violent C-section have to do with it? And so I once again Googled it. Still not expecting much, I was once again floored by the answer I received. According to Google, the short answer is this. A violent C-section in a dream means simply that you are being stubborn about something in your life, which when added to the other dreams and the fact that it was so horrendous that it got my attention, made me a total believer that this was in fact what this dream meant. I go back and forth every day, it seems, on this whole medium thing, and that is where the C-section came into play. I could actually feel my stubborn streak pulling at my guts when I saw this. I could feel the threads of my old self, my old beliefs being violently ripped away from me because that is how stubborn I have been on this subject. It seems my guides, my angels, God, whoever was listening, let me know that I could do this the easy way or the hard way, the more painful way. One way or another, I'm going to be on the path I'm supposed to be on. So that was my latest dream, albeit confusing and painful as it was. I felt more at ease with this spiritual journey I am on. So the next time you have a weird dream, just remember it may very well be an answer to a question you have been too busy to hear or see the answer to in your waking hours. So that was the dream. It was mind blowing. It was life shattering. This is the kind of dreams I have all the time. I really saw when I thought about this dream and I really sat with it after I Googled all these responses. I really was seeing the departure and arrivals board just flipping. And it made me realize that, yes, I was the airport. I'm the medium, the in-between of life and death. And I was waiting for the arrivals and the departures to kind of guide them or connect them. It was very crazy. So yeah, that is one of my many synchronicity dreams, symbolic dreams. I may start another series on the group meditations that I've done or other dreams I've had. I know I've done dream series before, but those were dreams that came true. So I may start a dream series where it's just chock full of stuff that's meant for me to wake up and realize this is what's happening. So yeah, if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns on that, I would love to hear it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a great night. Bye.